everyone, here is today's Mashiach thought from the Suras HaGeulah. May it be God's will, and this is the essential point, that each and every one of us should become a shliach, a messenger, to inform oneself, one's family, and all the Jews around him or her that here he, Mashiach, comes. And behold, this is our God, this is the Lord for whom we hoped. Note that the word "this," indicating clear recognition, is mentioned twice. And behold, David, the anointed king, is here, and therefore Eliyahu Hanavi, the prophet, already appeared a day earlier in Tiberia to announce the arrival of our righteous Mashiach. It may be suggested that since Mashiach can come any day, I await his coming every day, and since Eliyahu Hanavi must announce Mashiach's arrival the day before, that therefore Eliyahu Hanavi actually comes every day to Tiberia and announces the coming of Mashiach. The announcement is directed particularly to those who put themselves in a position of I await his coming every day. Even though, as is the custom of Chabad, they do not actually articulate this verbally, but only think about it. The announcement is made specifically to us. When we recite this year from the well-known psalm, the verse, I have found my servant David, I have anointed him with my holy oil. Added emphasis should be placed on all of the above this year for two reasons. First, this year it is customary to recite the song, which makes reference to the coming of Mashiach, when it states, I have found my servant David, I have anointed him with my holy oil. In addition, this year we have reached the milestone of 40 years since the passing of the previous Rebbe, at which time God has given you a heart to know and eyes to see and ears to hear. These being a shliach, to announce, behold, he comes, and hearing Eliyahu's pronouncement, because I await him every day, become even more significant since 7 days have already passed since we entered into the year 5751, which Jews have designated and disseminated as the year in which Arenu Niflos, I will show him wonders, following the initials of the year. From the talk of Wednesday, Parshas Baracha, 7th of Tishrei 5751.
Wow, thank you, Shoshana. This is so powerful, and I want to hear it points out to you, but what I love about this is the idea that Eliyahu Navi is like, my job is to announce that Mashiach comes the day before Mashiach comes. And since I guess it's concealed even to Eliyahu Navi when Mashiach comes, he's like, I'll just do my job. Like, just every day in Tiberia. You can always hear it when you're there, you know? We went shopping there recently. We know. But basically, you can, like, he's like, I'm just going to do my job. I'm going to show up and I'm going to announce redemption. And it's like so much of what we're afraid to do is talking about Mashiach. Because, we speak for myself, is talking about Mashiach because you're like, but what if Mashiach doesn't come tomorrow when you're talking about it like it's going to? And almost like this embarrassment, like being wrong. And being able to put it, that's not anything here, no. It's just about, okay. No sirens here, thank God. So basically being able to put away whatever that ego or fear or embarrassment might be about talking about Mashiach and saying, Eliyahu Navi, every single day, goes to Tiberia and says, like this idea of Hine Mashiach ba, like behold Mashiach's here, Mashiach's coming. Because it's his job to await Mashiach every day. So meaning, Hashem's ultimate job is to build the Beis HaMikdash. Right? That's like Hashem's job in all of this. Like in our relationship with Hashem, that's what Hashem does. And it's so more to like what is our role and what isn't, so we fulfill our role and like leave the rest to Hashem. So Hashem's building the Beis HaMikdash. What's my job? He's saying, in this Rebbe's talk, he's saying is to await Mashiach every day. And this is actually, the source, I just looked at it, await his coming every day. The source there, in footnote 5, is from the 13 Principles of Faith, which is by the Rambam. So this is not a fad, this is not a new thing, God forbid. This is the foundations of Torah. This is the Gimel Yikarim of faith, is really to await Mashiach coming every single day. So it's not our job to say, oh, is Mashiach going to come tomorrow or not? It's today I'm open and present to this reality. And think about it, what are we even talking about here? It's our love story with Hashem. Like Mashiach means we get married to Hashem. So if you're a bride, right, and you want to get married, are you going to think about that? Are you going to think about that? Yeah, we're going to think about that. Like, are we going to plan? Are we going to scheme? Are we going to get excited? Are we going to catch ourselves daydreaming? Like, of course, it's the only thing on our mind. And, you know, imagine a bride who doesn't know exact date of her wedding. So every day she's like, okay, it could be tomorrow, right? We're in this place of excitement and realness and preparation and, like, cleaning our homes with this energy of, okay, Mashiach. You know, like, you know, getting a new dress, the energy of, oh, I want to wear this to, like, the Beis HaMikdash. Really allowing this reality of Mashiach to await his coming every day, to be active, an active waiting, an active presence in our lives, and to not be afraid to get excited about it, because Eliyahu Hanavi is very excited about it. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Thank you. Chef now.